Social media personality and entertainer Scott Garder joins us now on the show as we discuss his journey turning 20 and how he ended up in the digital space in the first place. Scott, welcome to The Laugh.
Hi!
And listen, I love your energy. I love what you're about. As soon as I mentioned the fact that you turned 20, you were like,
I'm a man now.
I love that for you. So congratulations on the new mile step, I suppose, in your life. What does turning 20 mean to you? And how does it feel not being a teenager anymore?
I'm so excited. Like, I'm just ready to take on the world, take over the world. I'm just ready to I'm just ready. I'm just ready. I'm just ready to be a man. I'm ready to pay tax. I'm ready to have my own medical, and I'm ready.
Well, listen, all those things are important, but adulting is difficult.
Tough.
I mean, so from baby Scott, that little boy running around to the man you are today, what does that journey look like? I mean, tell us about you growing up.
Okay, so when I was small, I used to be like a really happy, friendly child. I used to greet everyone from the workers to the homeless people to like everyone in class. I'm like, hello, hello. Like, it used to be annoying, I'm sure. Like, I just wanted everyone to know that they are seen, and I just used to say hello, hello, hello. And then I used to be like so dramatic. Like when I was in creche, like I was like 4, 5, then I would just be like, the children are making a noise, give me headache tablets, please. The children, I just so dramatic. I'm basically still the same.
So not much has changed.
Nothing,
Not
actually.
that we are complaining, though, because it seems that there's something so special, not only about you, but people like you, who've just always, or seemingly always, known who they are. Confident in your own skin and just owning your space. Any room you enter, you demand that attention. Now, has that just come to you naturally, and especially being within the LGBTQI+ community and being a very loud and proud advocate for the queer community? I mean, has that always been within you, and how was it like moving into that or graduating in that space?
Okay, so like when high school started, like it was actually quite tough because like I didn't have like any influences or anyone gay in my life. I didn't have gay friends or like there were gay people in my school, but we never like clicked, or we like never like our paths never crossed. So it was quite hectic because my hormones were going crazy, and I was like, what's going on? Why am I not fitting in? I was like, what's happening? It was just so peculiar, and I was like, so I used to cry myself. I just felt so isolated and alone. I just felt like, I don't know, I just felt really, like I just didn't understand. But then the more I told myself, I am perfectly made. I was born this way. I just used to constantly tell myself. And then it just started to sink in. And then when someone asked me, are you gay? I didn't take it as an offense anymore. Because then I realized if someone asked me, are you gay? It's the same as asking me, Scott, is your hair black? I'm like, yes, my hair is black. My hair is black.
Yes,
do you know what? It's the exact same thing. I am gay, and I'm happy about it. Do you know what I mean? Now, as I'm older, I'm really happy about it.
It seems like you truly have stepped into your light. And now this is a bit of an interesting question I'm about to ask, and one that you may not have really grappled with so far. But for me, living in 2021 right now, the 21st century, it seems like people within our communities, in the LGBTQ+I community, it seems as if it's the norm now. It should have always been from the beginning. Now, the concept and the notion of coming out. Do you think that that still has a place in our society today? Because no one who's heterosexual comes out and says, Mom and Dad, I'm straight. So do you think that there's... Absolutely. So do you think that that conversation still has a place within our households?
I feel like now that we are reaching a new generation with everyone, like everyone is a little bit more open-minded because the closed-minded people are like passed away now. But I mean, like, I feel like everyone is just changing. Everyone's like, yes, I am who I am, and I don't need your validation. I don't need you to accept me because I accept me. I accept myself, so I don't need to come at you for like, what is your opinion really going to do? Is it going to change me? Because I don't think so.
Wow.
Do you know what I mean?
I love the fact that it seems like you are completely now this confident being, this loud and proud human being, and no one can dim your shine. And I'm all about that.
Thank you.
So we move on to your platforms now, your social media platforms. I believe that it was COVID that shook things up within your life, that you were like, it's time for me to share my thoughts and just this personality with the world.
I just, like when COVID happened, like I just realized like everyone is, like we're all scared of this virus, like we're all so scared of it, and then like we all have our own personal things to deal with, except like this deadly virus. Like I just felt like now I just want to create a little platform that people can go to when they're stressed, people can go to when they're sad, when they feel isolated or anything like that, because we all are going through the most, and we don't share it, and we don't want everyone to know. So I just want to make like a little escape where you can just go and you're like, oh my goodness, I'm going to forget about my problems for 30 seconds or whatever.
Yeah.
And just, you know, focus on me or whatever.
Your page is exactly that. I mean, let me also congratulate you on 50,000
Thank you.
followers.
Thank you.
I mean, you hit that just a couple of days ago,
Yeah.
and that is truly a monumental, mammoth milestone as we're just celebrating your milestones. So when people do head onto your page, you've already said you want it to be a place of escape
Yes.
and escapism. What else should our viewers and your followers expect to find, and the emotions that you want them to leave with?
Like, I would want them to look at me, for instance, and be like, okay, like, this boy does not care. Like, because I really don't. Like, I am unapologetically me, and there's nothing I can do about it. Like, I would want someone to see that and be like, because, like, people, like, they're just so scared to be themselves. They're really scared because they're scared of being judged, or they're scared they don't fit in, or they're scared of whatever. And I just wanted to be like, no, be yourself. The power of you. That is what it is.
So, Scott, on that note, would you then, if you were to give advice to all of the youngsters out there to just stand in their light, would it go something along those lines?
It would just be you. No one is you. That is the power of you. Do you know what? It's just be you. There's no one else like you, and just own it. Own it.
Well, owning it, you are doing. Thank you so much for stopping by
Thank you so
Afternoon Express.
much.
Your energy is just infectious, and I'm
Thank
sure
you so
that it's been so contagious, just spreading throughout like a wildfire in Mzansi to everyone tuned in right now. It's what you do on your platform, and it's what you're doing on this couch.
Thank you.
Authentically you. Now, if Scott Garder has the power to put a smile on everyone's face and brighten up their day all before he turned 20, then we anticipate the greatness on his way to 30.
Ow.
Aight! Now, whether it's their fashion, humor, or even their dance moves, we all have social media personalities we love to watch. So tell us on social media who's yours, and use that hashtag Afternoon Express in all of your comments. Now, coming up, we've got a delicious summery chicken pasta all the way in the kitchen with Chef Dumi. See you after these.